In this Glow Sharing Safely guide, we will give you some top tips into how to review your settings within Teams, SharePoint and OneDrive to ensure good housekeeping of your resources which you may be sharing or wish to share in the upcoming year. We'll also show you how to remove unrequired materials from your Launchpad or your Glow account, and how to manage and view the contributors and owners of your material. It's always useful to edit your Launchpad, removing any old tiles which you no longer need for the upcoming term or year, and including any new ones that you might want to add. To edit the existing tiles on your Launchpad, simply select the green Edit Launchpad button, which is located at the top left of the Launchpad. By clicking this, you can then maneuver your apps, indicated by tiles, into new spaces. You can also remove links by deleting the tile on your Launchpad if you no longer require it for the upcoming year or term with the unit or class you will have. To remove a tile, simply click X. This cannot be undone, but you are given a warning to let you know that any changes will be saved when you click Save Changes. Once selected, you have your updated list. This stops visual clutter from being on your screen and ensures that you have the resources you need for learning and teaching to hand. It's also a nice way to remove any shortcuts you may have created that are links to items in your OneDrive, ensuring that you only have the most up-to-date content available. It is advisable to regularly check the privacy and membership status of any SharePoint group or team within Glow at regular intervals. To oversee all of the team's privacy status in one go, select the cog from the top right-hand side of your Teams Launchpad. By selecting Manage Teams, you're given an overview of any Glow team which you're a member or an owner of. You can see the title, the description, and membership status, whether you own the team or are a member of it. It also lets you see the number of people who are participants in the team, and importantly, if it is a public or a private team. If it's a private team, this is indicated by a padlock. This means only members of the team can see the resources and conversations within the team. If a team is public, this means anyone within the organisation. Organisation within Glow refers to the whole of Glow. This means that anyone with a Glow account can have access to that team. We therefore don't advise that you use this setting. When reviewing, you may wish to change the setting of some of your teams. To do this, simply select the three dots at the end of the row and select Edit Team. It will allow you to change from public to private in one click. This means that as soon as you've clicked Update and refreshed your page, you will see that the icon changes from the globe, meaning the whole organisation, to private. Any team created as a class team is always a private team. Any team created as a PLL or staff team is default private, although this can be changed to public should it be needed. It can be also reverted at any time. You can also review the privacy settings of your teams at a glance from your general space. Next to the Meet Now button in the top right hand corner, you will see a shaded box with an eye symbol. The word team indicates that it's a private team, and the word org indicates that it's available to all Glow users and is a public team. To make any changes, you can select the ellipses and use the Edit Team option to change the privacy setting. This can also be viewed by hovering over the avatar of your team, and again it will allow you to see the members and privacy setting, public or private. It's also worth reviewing your membership of your team. To do this, using the three dots, select Manage Team and choose the Members section. Any team, group or SharePoint should always have more than one owner. You're also able to add, remove or manage members from here. You can change an owner to a member, and a member can then be removed from your team if no longer required. This is useful if you have colleagues who no longer work in your school setting or department, and is useful to review your learners, particularly if you've had year groups moving on or learners who've moved to a different setting. Should you no longer require a team, as it's been used in a previous year or that year group have now moved on, you're able to delete it. To do so, using your Teams Launchpad, simply select the three dots at the top corner of the team in which you no longer require. Once selected, the bottom option of the pop-up menu will allow you to delete the team. You will be given a warning that all materials within the team will be deleted alongside it. Provided that you are confident that you no longer need any of these resources, select the box and delete the team. Should you require some of the materials, perhaps as learning evidence or teaching resources for future, you may wish to download them before deleting the team. Once comfortable, select Delete Team and your team will be automatically deleted. Should you wish to reuse a Microsoft team which has had a team code to allow learners or colleagues to join, you may wish to consider removing and resetting the team code. To do this, simply select the three dots next to the title of the team at the left side. Select Manage Team and choose Settings. From here, select Team Code. You can generate a new code, remove an existing code, meaning anyone with the previous code will no longer be able to join with the team. However, if they're already members, you will have to manually remove them or allow them to stay as members. You can generate a new code. If the code is not suitable, you can reset it. After any time of sharing a code, we would always recommend that you reset the code, meaning only the participants you intend have access to it. You can also remove a code at any time. OneDrive within Glow allows you to store materials specifically for learning and teaching. You may share them with others, keep them for your own use within class, or others may share files with you. It's good practice to regularly review your sharing settings, ensuring that only documents with permissions are shared and that no one has access to anything which is no longer required. To review the files within your own drive, go to the sharing column at the right-hand side of your OneDrive My File space, and you'll see if a document or folder is private or shared. To review who has access, you can simply select the Shared option, and this will open a management panel at the side of your screen. This allows you to see if a link has been created, if anyone specific has access, and anyone has direct access. If you wish to review this and no longer provide access, if it's a shared link, you can select the three dots and remove the link by clicking the X. You can also amend who the link works for by adding or removing individuals or changing their permissions to editing or viewing. To remove a link, simply click X. You'll be given a pop-up warning window and delete the link. This means I am no longer sharing this document, and if I refresh my page, you'll see it changed to private. This document has been shared using a Share with Anyone link. This can be seen here. To remove a shared with anyone link, simply select the three dots and remove the link. We would advise that you consider carefully why and who you're sharing these links with, as the shared with specific users allows only Glow users to access it. Share with anyone allows you to share it beyond Glow. If you do use one of these links, we would also encourage you to review your expiration dates, setting them, also using a PIN when creating the shared link. This can be shared with the intended recipient in a separate email. To remove the link, simply click X and delete the link. This will return the document to a private status. You may also wish to review the groups that you belong to and the settings they contain. To do this, open your Outlook Mail. Under Folders in the menu at the left-hand side, you'll see any groups that you belong to. You can manage your groups from this menu. This allows you to see at a glance groups which you belong to, who owns them, the title of them, and the members. You can also choose to stop following or leave a group if you no longer require access. If you're the owner of a group, you may wish to use the Manage Group Members option to edit and manage any colleagues who no longer require access, as well as to add any new ones who may. You may also wish to review your SharePoint sites, managing and editing any members which it has, and also following or unfollowing any relevant sites. To remove or add new members, open your SharePoint site, select the cog from the top right corner, and select Site Permissions. This will allow you to see three drop-down menus of owners, members, and visitors. It also allows you to invite new people at the click of a button. There should, as with Teams, always be more than one site owner. Site members can be given a range of permissions from reading to editing. Please exercise caution with this and ensure regularly that the members have access to only the resources that they require. When any changes have been made, close the box. For additional help and support, visit glowconnect.org.uk. You'll find guidance, support and advice, as well as links to your local authority GlowKey contact information. Alternatively, visit DigiLearnScot, where you'll find support and advice, as well as opportunities for professional learning and learning pathway material.